They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Nowhere to
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes for the low kick. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. The cross-up connects. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Nails the timing and stings them. Jump in finds the mark. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Tenacious defense there, blocking that super. All right, what's coming up next? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? That drive impact is blocked. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Trying to read each other here? From up above. Anything could happen here. Jump? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Reads them. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. They're still feeling each other out. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Side hustle to start something? Big throws. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Knockdown and the low block. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? The drive impact doesn't work. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Flatline zone. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Sticks the jump in. The throw misses. Blocks the jump in. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Gets a chance with that jump-in. Did well to get the buff in there. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Feeling out the spacing. Impacts a no-go. Big, low, reaching heavy. Trying to read each other here? All right, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Taking stock. Oh, how did they spot that? Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Brushes that off and keeps going. The jump-in is denied. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. This can lead to some big damage. In with the crossover. Player 2 is barely hanging in there. Scoops him up airborne. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Star kick, the low kick hits. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Throws him. Scrapping it out up close. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. The low block! Totsugeki to the face! Player 1, this is gonna hurt! Player 1 can't use drive anymore. Shoots their shots! But there's a drive impact! Burns the game on the super! Amazing! Sets up, closes it out! Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle! Talk about a show, that match had it all!
Comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
This was a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Stands firm and blocks the drive-in. Checks with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? They're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Taking stock. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Takes a trip. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Got their eye on the air. In a dire situation, they can't afford any. The kick hits! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. How will they take advantage? Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Jump. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Knockdown that brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Close with a medium kick. Goes for the jump in. Genius read. Looking for a chance. Charges forward. Zones with the fireball. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the dodge off for the critical art? Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Ryu putting that MP and whooping ass to work.
This is the path I have chosen.
This is going to hurt. Delos block. Closes it out. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Gets the jump in. Checks him with the projectile. Holds out with the block. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Taking stock. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Managing that drive gauge is gonna get tricky. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Down to the wire. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player 2 chases them down. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Had the radar up and running. It creates an opening with a low heavy. Knockdown and their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Both fighters planning something? Blocks the impact. Player 2, burnout activates. Knocks them out of the air. This can lead to some big damage. Are we gonna see a comeback here? One chance here may end this match. Looking for a hold. Drops them from the air. Escapes the corner. The low kick hits. Player 2 smashes out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Goes for the jump in. Shows a medium kick. That drive impact is blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Throws them down. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Grabs them. The jump in catches them. Both experiencing burnout. Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they finishes with the throw. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Drive boosted Hadouken. Player 1 really suffered there in the corner for a while. How can they avoid being put there this round? Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Drive gauge gap here. What'll happen here? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Blocks it. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Jumps up. Charges forward. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the anti-air in the clutch. Overdrive Hadouken. Their life is hanging by a thread. Solid anti-air. Drive impact misses. Looking for a hole. And whiffs. They're wide open. There's a burnout. Player 2. No. Critical arm now. Get out of nowhere. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
Open with a jump in. This is it. Crowns him from above. Pokes with a meat. Finds the target. Throws that off. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Burns the gauge on the super. Player anti-air in the clutch. Punish counter on the action. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Medium kick into. Here blocks the low kick. And they burn out in sync. Too far for the throw to connect. Sets up with the jump in. What are they gonna do? Gets them in the air. Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Low kicks are a no-go. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Knockdown. The jump in is denied. Reads them. Takes a trip. Gets them. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 got completely shut out that round. Can they make a comeback? Barely blocks the jump in. A quick breather. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Charges forward. Jumps up, clutch, anti-air. No, this will break them. Player 1 goes to the air. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the blocking that drive impact isn't going to work? Oh, there's the burnout. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. A lot of pressure building up here. Medium kick. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight!
Start things off with a jump in? This could lead to some big damage. Sets up with the jump in. Target, that's gonna leave him rattled. Back into the corner. What's big time whip? Oh man, this is a crowns him from above. Hugs nothing but air. Jumps. Turns out. Catches out the cage right there. This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. Player 1 can't use any drive move. The reactions on display, they are done! Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps in. Bon takes them off their feet. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Saul's anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Had the radar up and running. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. The pressure is so intense and that attack ends it. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? A brave forward jump there to start. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Charges forward. Was hungry for the grab. Looking for a chance. That's a counter. Gutsy play with the grab. Anti-air drops him. Jumps. Pounces on their prey with a wild hunt. Drops them from the air. Gotta be careful not to catches out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. You need guts to pull that off. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Who will come out on top in this final round? Jumps in. Sets up with the jump in. Pumps the brakes on the impact. That's gonna leave him rattled. Okay, here we solid anti-air. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. Straight to the point. Player 2 may be able to anti-air in the clutch. Nope, there's the burnout. Wreck them. A rare chance here. They gotta do something. Lots of distance here. Who's baiting who? This is leap. Are you kidding me? Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, does him dirty. Sneaks in above. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Does a good job of pushing back. Misses the drive impact. All right, what's coming up next? Had the radar up and running. Jumps in. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 experiencing burnout. KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. That drive impact doesn't get through. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Hits them with a stop and vibe. Long Quan takes them off their feet. Takes a trip. Digs in deep to get that drive impact. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chances of burnout activates. Were they baiting them into that? Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Super 3 activated. Taking a chop out of them. It doesn't get wilder than this. Knocked them out of the air. Oh, you try to think left, but no, sag right. Now my nothing but air. Here comes the jumping and rejected. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Changes the flight plan. Reads the jump in perfectly. Absolutely relentless. Shrugs that off. Solid anti-air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. In with the cross. Straight to the point. Both sides getting ready to shoot their shot. What taps them on the dome? Rumble up. What now? Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Drops them hard. Drops them from the air. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to set quick air to air. Down to the final absolute beast. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
The pleasure is mine.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. Wow, shut down. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Nano's metal level is still kind of low here. They're gonna need to find some chances to boost it. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Combo with the target combo. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. The pressure is so intense here. Reads them. KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes for the rush down to start. They're on a mission. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. They can't be shy about stocking metal levels with Manon because the counter doesn't reset between rounds. Goes air to air and takes their turn. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Gets them with the anti-air. A quick breather. Big time whip! Their spacing is so on point. No! This is break them! The engagement here will have a huge drive impact misses. Keeps them out and whiffs. They're wide open. This can lead to some big damage. Both sides. Oh my God, they just trumped it up. The pressure must be driving them nuts. Rushes in. They back down to regroup. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Got their eye on the air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Player 2 with the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? From up above. Not shy with the grab. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Heading into the end game now. In there! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? That drive impact doesn't get through. Nano's metal level is still kind of low here. They're gonna need to find some chances to boost it. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Jumps. A A quick breather. Not much life difference. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Denies the jump in. What's the next move? Go plunge, anti-air. That's gonna leave him rattled. You've gotta be mindful. Impact, squash. And whiffs, they're wide open. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Gotta do better than that. Flatlines him. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Denies the jump in. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Cross-up attack. Crowns him from above. Connects with the throw. Both sides getting ready. Drops him hard. Nothing stops this train. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Okay, here we read the jump in perfectly. The jump in is denied. And whiffs, they're wide open. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Anti-air in the clutch. Player, oh my God, they just choked it up. Plenty of health, full gauges. No, this will break them. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Who will set the bait at this rate? Big time whip. No hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSF dummy. I don't know if this is enough to kill. Oh, are you kidding me? Player one clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Gets the counter hit. Uses the target combo as a filler. Gutsy play with the grab. The jump in is denied. Throws him down. Trips him up. Oh, whiffs the throw. Not shy with the grab. All right, what's coming up next? Player one chases them down. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Are we going to see some fireworks here? Not shy with the grab. Still very early in the round. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Looking for a chance. That increasing metal charges forward. The throw missed. This may be it. Steals back a chance. Medium kick hits. Barely blocks the jump in. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Player two is dominating this match. Oh, what's this? Yes, drive impact for the win. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Pokes with a medium kick. Clutch, anti-air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Oh, slick reactions with a vertical roll. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ooh, he connects with the throw. Drops them. Cross that off! Oh, putting the cherry on top! Oh, damn! Super hit! Is it all over? What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike! Player two comes out on top of that fierce battle! Talk about a show, that match had it all.